We're here in Seattle, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Take your mark, make your mark like that. Ready, set, go. Take your mark, make your mark like that. Ready, set, go. Take your mark, make your mark like that. Y'all ain't ready yet. Ready, set, go. Hey, we about to take it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Seattle, George Kirby. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Ready to go? Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
The shortstop, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
And we're underway from Seattle. Fair ball.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Just getting started here in Seattle. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Line to left. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Tyler Stevenson.
And Boog, I don't know what it is, but a big part of his struggles this season have come from the way he's hit on the road. Listen, away from home, he's hitting under the Mendoza line, and that's just not getting it done. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that's difficult to break out of. It's difficult to diagnose, and you've got to figure out a way because you're going to have to perform on the road if you're going to stay in the lineup every day and be a contributor on a big league ball club.
Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. And ball 4 to
Take your
aboard.
base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
Now it's the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez moving in on this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning.
Brody, tell me what you really talking about. Hold on. Why you talking on me trying to talk it? Hey, feeling like Lil Wayne back in 08. I'm feeling like every day, but it's too late.
Back in Seattle, and on the mound now, Andrew Abbott. What do you look for here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford.
This afternoon, the shortstop, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Ball, that's up.
In the air, left field. Steer in position. 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
That one is
That
upstairs.
missed. That's the ball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
That one
Ball.
misses. That's 5 straight.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gets him to chase after that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Way inside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Tap to first. Low. To Elliott second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
Heck one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Matt McLean.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. Drove in both of their runs last night. In the air to left center, Arozarena on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder.
No, that missed.
There's a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Naylor with a homer in his last game. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Naylor swings through that one.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ref Snyder aboard here at first with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Swing and a ground ball. Low. Over to second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting in, the second baseman.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brendan Donovan will hit next. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside
ball.
with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Man at second. Up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. McLean fires over to first. That ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Reds nothing. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one to first, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hee-haw!
Man at second. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Stevenson around third. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Now a check on him at second, back safely. He's 0 for 1. Laser, base hit, coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Suarez getting to start at the hot corner. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him swinging.
But take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1 out man at first. Stepping in, Noel V. Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Nope, ball.
Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Sal.
Nice grab. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now here is T.J. Friedel, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 1 out. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next in Cincinnati.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Casey Legumina getting ready to go. Criswell getting cranked up as well. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Up the middle. They take the force out as they escape the bases loaded jam. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners 2. Back in Seattle, now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh with another scorching run of play lately.
Yeah.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's in. Ball.
Outside.
Ball outside.
3-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And fouled off.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Raleigh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
That's a ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The lefty to 1-0. Foul ball there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball.
That one off
That
the
missed.
mark.
That's a ball.
And the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. To the right side. To Elliott, second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope. The better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard. I'm not saying that.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Toss to Naylor. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next is Cincinnati. The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
2 down, bases empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Reds down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. 1 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Designated hitter, Dominic Canto.
That one's in there. Strike one. The M's trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one catches the corner for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 1-1 now. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two down, nobody on. To third, and that chance handled. Slings it across. That's the third out. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Eugenio Mora.
You can come and get it. Replay, babe, you can come and get it. My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. Triple score bomb and the numbers don't lie. Nice try, K-Bite. I got baddies on my team.
That's a ball.
Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hey, ha!
Chases that one upstairs.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
That one just misses.
Ball.
Full count now. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Missed. Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next in Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Sal Stewart.
So, man aboard. Now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart. Stewart recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Now a quick throw to first. Marte dives back in safely.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses in.
Save!
Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-2. That one missed.
Inside, ball.
One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's the ball down.
Ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. Reds leave one, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Swing like New Jack up to high heel, got you with a view at, always on top.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one at the knees for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Popped up left side. De La Cruz under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
That missed. That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. Low steps on the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Cody's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
No, that's out.
Raleigh working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The Mariners down by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Yeah.
And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
2 down, nobody on. Just outside. Ball. And that's ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And ball four
ball
there.
four.
Johnny
Runner, take
Run
your base.
is on base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here, what?
Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's a
and
ball.
The count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's inside. Ball.
Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Adios, Pelota. His 16th homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Andrew Abbott out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Sam Moll on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Fouled off down the right side. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. George Kirby will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
So they
Mariners,
turn things over to the righty, Casey Legumina.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here. Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fastball for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Got it. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. That's the third. Throw to first in time.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Up next
pace.
from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Left field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Hike one.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Tied at 4. Just
Outside,
misses with
ball.
that one.
That's a really good take.
Pitch misses.
Ball.
It's 2-2. Sets him down looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 for the Reds on the homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Mariners baseball on the Show Northwest. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
That one fouled hard the other way. Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Over to Lowe. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one misses in the dirt. Meanwhile, at Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Santiago getting loose as well.
Ball.
And
outside.
you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Lifted in the air down the left side. De La Cruz gets under it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic Canzo.
Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. High fly ball out to center field. Friedel under this one. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, popping from all-nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters.
The new pitcher in the game, Matt Brash. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio.
And that is out of play. Tied at 4. Inside.
No, that's in.
And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And
Foul
that
ball.
one is foul. So we'll try it again. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
Activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo up and throwing. Spire also getting ready. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And the
Take
go-ahead
your
run
base.
is on base.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
So digging in, Sal Stewart. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1.
Way to
That's
lay
a
off
ball.
that pitch down.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And he swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering
That's the
misses
ball.
down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball misses down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Brash is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
On the mound
Mariners,
now, Gabe Spire.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Spire keeping an eye on him.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Popped up. Young settles under it. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. This game's all tied at 4.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
the second baseman, Cole Young.
Out towards right center field. Marte on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out.
Mariners, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Popped up. Suarez has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Outside. That's a ball.
Out to short, De La Cruz. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Reds 4 and the M's 4. Back at T-Mobile Park, in now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. tied at 4. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. His throw is not in time, an infield single. And they'll go back to check on the right-hander now.
Second base, Matt.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And that one clips the corner. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's a ball. Outside.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Stevenson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late swing, fouled off.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The Reds with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tony Santillan.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
For the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here.
Yo one. Tap foul at the plate. That one inside. Look out. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rodriguez.
That misses.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
no-brainer right there. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Oh, too low, and it's ball 3. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball 4.
The terrific battle at the plate, and now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run. Next to hit, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball. Ball.
That one
That's
missing
inside. Ball.
Rob Refsnyder in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Tony Santillan won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Pierce Johnson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
No, that's out.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to him.
Brings it in for the third out. Mariners leave one. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League World Series Game 7. Whole lot of cash for real.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Mariners,
and on the mound is the closer,
75,
Andres Munoz.
Andres.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Hee-haw!
Four in the ninth.
Great
That's the
take
ball.
right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that's
No,
outside.
ball.
And it's 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses.
That's high, ball
so a
4.
leadoff walk.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
In the air, left field, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. The Reds with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tied at 4. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that misses.
That's it.
And it's a ball and a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go-ahead run on base. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now it's even up. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Slider misses outside. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Byers to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andres Munoz done for the afternoon. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Cooper Criswell up and loosening in the pen. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman.
Now,
number
Boog, this
12.
is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. And 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. The Reds trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Hit right there, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
That's inside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Pitch misses
Ball.
there, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Brendan Donovan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The M's with the tying run on at first here in the last half of inning number 9. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. On the ground, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how